Hey everyone, welcome to the very first episode of this channel. I'm Nina and this is Desert Livin. If you've been to the channel before, you will see most of the videos posted are of the desert and my two Frenchies. But today I wanted to do something different. Today I wanted to talk about something I've been noticing on YouTube. And that is more and more people over 50 are joining the platform to share their stories about what happened to their jobs, either being laid off or forcefully pushed out of their jobs for whatever reason the company made up to make you leave, which is an experience I just went through a few months ago. I was employed at a company for over 10 years. About 2 years ago, the company was acquired by another company, and the new regime came in and decided to forcefully push people out of their positions. I started looking for another job. It took me about a year and a half to find one, but I eventually did find a good job. And so I do currently work full time. But with the latest news coming out, I know that's about to change for me. And the news I'm talking about is the latest news about AI. If you have been listening, AI and the humanoid robots are already here. They already have started to integrate these robots in the workforce. You'll see them at every Amazon warehouse. I've seen videos of robots serving food at restaurants. And now I've seen the latest AI humanoid sales representative, which is another video I want to cover. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the future of the workforce, which I think is going to be the robotic replacements that are already here to simulate humans. I was thinking there's a scenario, a likely scenario that how AI will be rolled out. You're sitting at work, clicking away at the keyboard. However, your company is more than likely using Copilot by Microsoft or some other variation of AI. And you think you're in control of your surroundings, and AI will never be able to figure out the company's idiosyncrasies, also known as tribal knowledge. Well, think again. You're not the captain anymore. You're not the co pilot. AI is firmly in the driver's seat. You see, it already knows your job inside and out. And if you don't believe it, you can go ask ChatGPT. It can describe your role in chilling detail. Every day, millions of people, like myself, are unknowingly training AI, although I do know I'm training AI. But not only just to do the job, but to replicate it exactly how you do it. The takeover isn't coming, it's already here. While I'm at work performing my daily tasks, I'm aware that AI is quietly running in the background. It's observing everything I do. It's not just a helpful assistant, and Copilot isn't your loyal wingman. It's tracking every keystroke, every action, feeding that data back to a central system, learning from it, and adapting. So each day when I go to work and carry out my routine tasks, I know I'm not alone. AI is there, hidden behind the software I use, silently watching, recording every move I make. It's not your friendly assistant. Copilot isn't your sidekick. It tracks every keystroke, every click, transmitting it all back to a central brain that's learning not just what you do, but how you do it. It compares your specific tasks and job to every similar job in every company, in every country. AI knows the difference between Bob in the warehouse and your Uncle Bob. It analyzes interactions between all employees. It knows who you like and who you dislike. It's constantly running a psychological profile on your every movement. But it is so much worse than that because your company has Zoom or Teams or some other web application, and that camera in that application captures facial expressions. It analyzes voice patterns, both at work and at home. Even when you're responding to emails, it is learning and copying human interaction. That private water cooler conversation or private phone call more than likely is part of your digital profile. The AI standardizes routines in the name of efficiency. An example of this is how many times have you had a private conversation at home or in the car only to be presented with a suspiciously targeted ad? It happens a lot, doesn't it? I know it happens a lot with my husband and I. We'll be having a conversation about a product that we're considering on purchasing, and a few hours later, what do you know? There it is. There's a commercial about it on TV. So AI is not only presenting you with the ad, but it's analyzing how you respond to it. It can hear you and even probably see you. It even knows when you tell your friends about how creepy it was when it happened. It also knows that countless of others have gone through the same thing. It knows nothing was done then and nothing will be done now. In the eyes of the elite, the so called 1%, you're expendable, and AI knows that. Government officials may serve a purpose for now, convenient instruments in a larger agenda, but even they won't be exempt. Their time will come and they too will be replaced. The job market is about to change for all of us, not just people over 50. I know what you're thinking because I've had this conversation with many people when I tell them about what I think is going to happen to the future of the job market. They say, "Oh, I'm safe. I have a specialty. I'm an electrician, a plumber. I'm a construction worker, a line cook, even chiropractor or surgeon." But I say, not a chance. Sorry. Those are probably some of the first jobs that will go. The same AI that can endlessly swing a hammer, easily carry heavy or hazardous materials, all while following proper federal and state and local code enforcement, is the same AI that can perform surgeries. That robot is simply a disposable tool. It's the AI, however, is a collection of all human knowledge. Imagine that every time a robot swings a hammer, it records hundreds of parameters with the intent of making the next swing more efficient. So, robot number one correlates hundreds of data points: the strike force, the weather, the temperature, and materials to the other robots performing the same tasks. The other mindless shells adjust their swings, sending the newly collected information to the central AI, where each efficiency variable are either confirmed or denied. However, there may be an issue with that last statement because I stated that robot one relayed information to all other robots. And this may be unlikely because robot one will not have its own individualized decision-making capabilities. It will just simply relay the information to the centralized hive mind. That hive mind will update the other robots at the other job sites worldwide. I think of AI as a god, and each robot is nothing more than an extension of itself. The centralized AI is controlling a humanoid tool. So it's clear to see, and it's clear to me, that we will all eventually be replaced, if not now, in the near future. I do hope you enjoyed the information today. I will be following the AI in the AI humanoid developments because this will affect my future, along with every other American worker. So stay tuned for the next video of the new AI humanoid sales robotic woman. Stay real, stay human, and I'll see you next time.